Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Let me introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Zakir Fandi. From program from program studi Instrumentation and Automation Engineering in Institut Teknologi Sumatera. Um, my, my student ID is 123490012, and I'm from class of 2023. Um, in this video, I will explain to all of you that what have I did in last practicum pneumatic hydraulic. In last practicum pneumatic hydraulic, uh, we learn about how to use timer in ladder PLC to control solenoid valve to control solenoid valve to to active or control pneumatic cylinder. Okay, let's go to the next slide. There is some practical objective. The first objective is understanding the working principle of PLC timer on delay, off delay, or pulse in automation system. Second is applying PLC timer to regulate the working sequence of pneumatic actuator, like single or double working cylinder. Third objective is training students skill in reading and creating ladder diagram based on timer. Okay, let's go to the next slide. There is some main discussion. The first main discussion is the function of a timer on PLC in pneumatic system, and the second is explain the difference between tone or timer on delay and TOF or timer off delay. Okay, let's go to the next slide. Timer. This is a meaning of timer. Okay, timer is a PLC in a PLC. A timer on a PLC is internal instruction used to provide a time delay or set the duration of an active output according to system requirement. This timer works like a digital stopwatch. It starts running once the input condition are met. Okay, this is a format for make a timer in ladder PLC. There is a theme as a timer, 0000 as a address, and hashtag 25 as a value timer. Okay, if we want to put a timer in ladder PLC, this is formatnya, the format theme 000 hashtag 25, or this is a address what we want to put. Then this is a how a value timer that we want to put. Okay, this is just example. Okay, let's go to the next slide. uh, in this slide we can see the ladder PLC that use a timer on and timer back. this is a there is a timer on and countdown timer. Timer on will be active when the system is on. If the system will be on if we put some value on the PB on. If we press the PB on, that will make a system on. And if we um, give us zero value, or we off the PB on, the system still on because um, the the system use the interlocking with value from the system in the first input. Okay, and and we and if we want to make the system off, we have to put some value on PB off. Okay. Okay, next to the second round. In the second round, there is a status of output system. If system on, the contact will on and make the timer and will make the timer on run. Okay. Maybe we can let's go to the next slide. The explanation the ladder PLC will I explain on the next after the explanation of ladder PLC. Okay. This is a ladder diagram based PLC program with two timer. There is a T0000 and T0001 to control the solenoid output. There is a Q100.00. This is address of output. Okay. Here there is a start and stop system, a reverse PB button, and forward reverse timer combination. Okay. The slide is and I will demonstration to you how to make this ladder PLC on CX programmer. Okay. First we will add a contact. We can make the input address is 000 and we can name it PB on and make another contact, close contact. We can name input address is 001 and we can name it PB off. After that we can add output. We can add output with address W000. Okay, and we can name it system. Okay, last of the first round, we can add a status of output system. Okay, can connect the circuit with um, with okay, with this. Okay, the circuit system is done, and we can next to the second rung. In the second rung, will we will add the function of timer on. Okay, first we add status of output system. Okay, and after that we add this this PLC instruction, and we can make the address is team 000 hashtag 20, hashtag 50, and we can name it timer on. Okay, we can connect it is like this. Okay, nice. Okay, let's go to the next rung. In the next rung, we can add the value of um, the output system again. Okay, like this. Okay. And we can add the new contact. We can name it 002, and we can put name is push button countdown. Okay, push button countdown. After push button countdown, kita we add a new output for new, we can add new output with address 001. Okay, after this we can add the new instruction with address team 001 hashtag 50, and we can name it timer mundur or countdown timer. Okay, countdown timer ini salah terusnya delete oh no. Okay, we can connect the line, and we can put it again because before is some problem. Okay, can timer mundur not like this, bro. Okay, we can add a new contact with address of output 2. Okay, we can connect the line. Yes. Okay, and there is okay, kita can add some address of timer on apps wrong contact delete. Yes, we should put some close contact. Okay, we can name it, we can address it After that we put new contact in the second rank with address content timer. Okay, let's go to the next row. The next row will control the solenoid, the output of system. uh, that's it. That's a pneumatic cylinder. Okay, the first we put status of system. Okay, like this, and we put timer on, and timer off, and timer off. T001, timer countdown timer, and we add the output. The output we can address it 100.07. Enter. We can name it solenoid. Okay, connect the line. Okay. Oh, sorry. Contact again. It must contact. You can address it with timer on. Okay. The system is finished. After this we can run it. Okay. Okay, the system work great. Work totally working. Okay. First I will explain. I will continue the last explanation from the slide. From the slide, we we explain we finish explain at the second round. Okay, lanjut let's go to the next round. In this round, we put some status of system. If the system on, the timer on will count the will run. Hashtag 50 is that mean 5 seconds. So the system the solenoid will on or will work until 5 seconds, until the timer on is on. Okay, let's go to the next round. If the output system is on, we should put some value on PB mundur or PB countdown push button. If we have if a PB countdown push button is on, it will make the output system with the output system will continue the timer on. Eh, if the timer on is finished after 5 seconds, the time the this contact will on and make the countdown timer running uh, until 5 seconds. Okay. The cyclus will the cyclus will the cyclus will this cycle will be repeat again and again, and if the system, okay, we can run the system. Okay, first we add some value on pb on. Okay, we off, the system still on because the status of output system is on. Okay, the timer mundur, have finished the countdown, and we can put some value on pb mundur, and we'll make the countdown timer running, and make the solenoid valve is off, and make the and will this will make the solenoid valve is off for 5 seconds and on for 5 seconds. The cyclus will be repeat again and again. Okay. Okay, so the system will 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 be repeat the cycle if the timer on is on, the solenoid will make the piston move forward, and if the reverse timer is on, it will make the piston move to backward with a duration of 5 seconds each time. That's it all for me. Thank you for watching. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.